Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick, and today guys we're going to be jumping down into the world of Cardano, taking a look at what's been going on most recently and what I would expect to happen next. As I get into this video, if you find it useful and informative, hit the like button. I really do appreciate that. If you happen to be new to the channel, then why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications, and in doing so you'll be kept up to date with absolutely everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. Now I'm not feeling overly well today, so I'm going to try to keep this one nice and brief, but I'll give you everything you need to know about what I think is going on here with Cardano. So this is Cardano paired up with USDT. We're on the hourly chart. Binance is the data source, and yeah, we've kind of seen a little bit of a downward move here, and I think it's actually holding up incredibly well considering, right? So let's actually just jump into this. So here you can see that we have this correction right here, just A, B, and C, nothing too major there. And right here, we could actually be looking at an upward move. If we take a look at the stochastic, though, on this hourly chart, it could actually be indicating a bigger move to the downside. So what we might end up looking like is this is a B wave, and then we still have to have a C wave to come down lower as our correction. Now, if this is the case, which I think is the most probable right now, and it would allow us to tie up for a nice move up after, then we should be targeting. Let me just make sure I get this on the candle wick just here. So right here, then essentially our target is 47 cent. Right down here, and again this area actually would be a really good area of support that was around previously, so things to kind of look out for. That seems almost too much of a severe drop, but I am expecting Bitcoin to pull back down a little as well, and I think that would just pull this one in to this sweet spot. It doesn't have to go this low. I mean, I would also be paying attention to pretty much anything lower than 51, 50, 49, and then 47. Those are the kind of sweet spot. So I'm going to just mark that up with a rectangular box. I'm just going to put it right there. So obviously we have a little bit of the actual kind of sweet spot, which is pretty much this little one right at the bottom, but we could also just experience a little bit of support to be found across here. So we should be open to the idea that this is getting us into a pretty good area for accumulation. I would then expect a bit of a move to the upside, a significant one, along with Bitcoin. Bringing us back up maybe towards that 60 cent range before pulling back down overall again. Now, essentially, when it comes to Cardano, we are, of course, talking about trying to pull this thing down to about 30 cent. That's kind of where the macro is. So if I actually bring this up into our daily here and we take a look, you can kind of see that we are targeting out about 30 cent on a 1-to-1 ratio on a bigger macro move. There's no guarantees in this space, of course. We've pulled down to 40 so far, and there's a lot of buying pressure right there. But that's kind of what we're looking for. And I think as Bitcoin pulls back down towards $23,000, this is really where this bleeds out quite heavily. And it hasn't even got to that point yet of 90% reduction, right? We've had a low of 87 right now. We are rocking an 81% from all-time high. Whereas if we come down here, we're talking about 90%, which I think is pretty much the maximum bleed area for ADA. I could be wrong on that, of course, but that's what we're being indicated to right now in terms of our correction. Once this correction is done, I would therefore expect a bigger kind of move to the upside to be had, and I would expect it to be impulsive in its nature, and that's kind of what I'm looking for across the space here. Now, when we take a look at the stochastic, you can see that we've still got this big drop on the daily that's required. On the 8-hourly chart, you can see that we're actually ready for a bit of a bump to the upside. The 4-hourly, same, and then the hourly needs to come down. So we need to come into the sweet spots just a little bit lower, around 47 cent. Then we'll move on up a little bit, and then we'll probably move down quite a bit from there. And basically, yeah, we should be thinking about 30 cent as a kind of maximum low. So starting to dollar cost average, anything lower than 40 cent would be where I would probably be thinking personally, just slowly working my way back into the market if I wanted to have some more ADA, for example. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. I'm not going to go on anymore. If you found this useful and informative, hit the like button. I really do appreciate that. If you happen to be new to the channel, then why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications, and in doing so, you will be kept up to date with absolutely everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. With all that said, done out of the way, I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I'll catch you all in the next one.